Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we've got a very different background. We are in my mother's room. It looks really nice. Her room is really cute and I think I might have to film in here more often. But anyways, today I'm answering your guys' awkward questions and the questions I am literally avoided for so long. So let's get straight into the questions. I asked the questions over on my Instagram story and also on my Snapchat story because I knew that I'd get different questions on both platforms. Let's kick this video off with a bang. So the first question someone asked is worst experience with a content creator. I have actually got one. I haven't got many stories, but I've only got one story. I'm not going to name anyone because I am not that gal, but I will explain it. So there's this one content creator that I've met so many times, but so I met them once at a social event, obviously, and the first time I met them, they were so nice to me. Oh, just need the chair. They were literally so nice to me, like ridiculously nice. And then I met them again like a couple months later at another event, and they just completely blanked me and acted like they didn't know who I was. And I was like, I thought we were friends. And then I've met this same creator quite a few times now, and I've just been completely blanked by them. But it's like we're mutuals, you know who I am, like why are you ignoring me and acting like I'm not a person? It's really weird, but don't know, maybe I've done something, but I don't speak on that level, so I wouldn't have actually done something, if that makes sense. Or maybe they just don't like my content. But I don't know. But that is my only actually worst experience. Also guys, I curled my hair today with the Mark Hill curlers, but I used a different top and it looks really cute. Anyways, back to the questions. Are you single? This one I do not avoid, but I'll answer it anyways. But yes, I am single. I've never had a boyfriend and I'm not really looking for one right now, I can't lie. Like, I don't really care because I just believe that someone will find me that wants me. Does that make sense? My time will come, basically. I don't want to rush it because I really do want a boyfriend, and I see all my friends getting into relationships and I'm like, really want a boyfriend. But then again, I also have friends as well that are in relationships that have come out of the relationship and they're like, never again, not doing that again, just waiting for my person instead of rushing it. So sorry, I'm putting more highlighter on. So I think I'm just gonna, like, I'm not like on a mission for a boyfriend. I'm not gonna like be scouting the area, but like I'm just gonna wait. My time will come, my person will find me. Do you wish you got better grades in high school? I'm quite happy with my grades, but that's because that's literally where my brain capacity can go. Like, I got for my I'm assuming these mean GCSEs. My GCSEs I got, sorry, I've just had to whip out the paper because I totally forgot. So I got RE, I got a 5, although I do think I could have put more effort in for RE because I genuinely thought I was coming out of RE with a 7, because in my exams I was getting like 6s, maybe not 7s, but like 6s. So I thought, yeah, gonna come out with this with a 6, and I got a 5, but it's okay, it's okay. And then English Lit and English Lang, I got a 5 and a 4. I thought I'd do better in Lang, but it's okay, still passed. French, I got a 3. You know what? French really did my head in because I really liked my teacher and she had faith that I was gonna pass, and then that gave me faith thinking I was gonna pass and I didn't. So I did foundation, so I don't know if that impacts anything, but it's okay. But I remember I was sat in French, it was like me and my friends on one table, and it was so bad because we were all just getting the same grade. Like, not because we were copying, just because we were all so thick with French, and then we all ended up getting a 3 for the GCSE. So that's great. And then maths, oh my god, maths, I got a 4. Guys, no one understands how happy I was with that. I passed by I think 10 marks, which honestly something was on my side, because I remember in one of the papers I had a massive breakdown like in the exam about something. But so I thought, yeah, I failed, but I didn't. I passed, and I'm so happy because if I had to resit in college I'd have been so upset. And I think it would have drove me to dropping out. I got a 7. Thought I was gonna get an 8, but. And then geography I got a 3, business I got a 4, and then science I got a 3. So back to the question, do I wish I got better grades? In some subjects, yeah, but also no at the same time, because I've not had to show my grades to anyone. Like, the only thing for my college course, I think I needed like 3 or 4 GCSEs, and that was just a 4. So, and obviously I'm on my course, so it's all good. Do you find it hard being a person of colour in this industry? I actually answered this on my Snapchat the other day. Also, guys, add me on Snapchat, because that app, I literally waffle on there so bad, but it's just so addicting. So make sure to add me on Snapchat. But do I find it hard? I wouldn't say the word hard, but there's definitely some like challenges now and again. Like I've always said this, I always feel like I've got to put like extra work in to see results, if this makes any sense. I always feel like I've got to work twice as hard, which is sad. It shouldn't be like that, but unfortunately that's how it is. But I'm like, in the terms of finding it hard, I find it hard when some brands lack diversity, because it really, oh my god, it makes me so annoyed, because it's so like not hard to be diverse. Like it should just be in a brand's brain to be diverse anyways. So when I see a brand being like really not diverse, it's just like, and that's the point where it's like hard for me to see as well, because I'm just like, what the hell, what are you doing? But I do feel like it's good to have people that you look up to. I look up to like Rihanna, she's always my inspiration, but I love like creator wise, I love India from Love Island. She is just killing it, so I just love looking at her page and being like, yeah, she can do it. I love Maya Jama, oh, she's a queen. And then who else? I love Leomi Anderson. Them three, I literally go to their pages all the time, and they make me feel like I can do this industry as well, so that's nice. And I hope some of you guys see me as your inspiration. Bad shopping counter. I've not really had, actually I have had a bad shopping counter. I'm not gonna name the shop because I literally shop with them still. Well, actually not that much because they are really expensive. But so I was with Kaylin and we were going to the shop because I really wanted this set. I got this set in the end, but oh my god, they were basically trying to say that, so my card went through, but they were trying to say on their end that it didn't go through, but the money's come out of my account, and I've had the notification, because like Apple paid it, I had the notification saying you like that I've brought something from this shop. And me and Kaylin had a pop-up event to go to at 6 o'clock, so we were like, okay, we're still gonna make it because like we've got so much time. But then they go, like, bear in mind this set cost me like £250. Like I was not buying that again. Like, do you know what I mean? That is an investment for an outfit. So when we, like, I was saying to the worker was like to me, your payment hasn't gone through. I was like, yes it has, because it's come out of my account. And they were like, well, it must be pending on your side. What you can do is buy it again and then we refund you, but to refund it they've got to ring, like I've got to ring like the customer service and stuff. Like it was just long, and I was like, I'm not paying again when I've paid and it says it in my account. And then the workers were just having an attitude and were like, that we can't leave until we prove that the payment's gone through. I'm like, it literally says it, and then it says the amount that's gone through, and they're like, yeah, that's not enough. And then we're sat there for ages in this shop, and because it went from like just a normal worker, and she was like, I'm gonna just put you through to the manager so that she can help, and she was saying the same thing, but the manager took ages to come as well, so we were sat waiting. And the thing is as well, what it was with these workers is they were so rude as well, and it was just like, me and Kaylin were looking at each other like, what the hell, like this is actually a joke. So I rang my bank, and luckily I got such a good worker, but bear in mind we were in this shop for an hour. We missed the pop-up because it ended, so I was fuming. But and I also felt bad because Kaylin was sat in this shop waiting for me, but it wasn't actually waiting for me, it was the workers being like absolute weirdos. And then I rang my bank. Luckily I got such a good worker, and the worker was like, I put her on the phone to the worker, and the bank person went, yeah, the amount's gone through, so there shouldn't be an issue. And then they were like, oh, we're really sorry, and then let me go. But bear in mind this took literally over an hour, and it makes me just wish I rang the bank from the start. But I didn't think, because in your head you're like, oh my god, they think I'm literally stealing, they think I'm doing some sort of like fraud. But have you ever been bullied? I would never go to the extreme and say I've been bullied, but I've definitely been like left out. Like I feel like my hardest year in high school was like mainly, I'd say year 9 or 10? Year 9, 10. 11 was my favourite year, and probably 7, because year 7 was just like that year where like I don't know, it's just high school, the start of it, you're excited. But I'd definitely say year 9, because I feel like because with year 9 we came back, that's the year I come back from COVID, because it hit in year 8 and I came back in year 9. So I feel like everyone's groups kind of just changed, and it kind of felt that we were back at the beginning again, like kind of like rekindling again. It was just weird, and I feel like a lot of people switched up during the lockdown as well. So I definitely say year 9 was the hardest year. Like, I'd never been bullied, but it's just like leaving out, like seeing your friends do plans without you and stuff. That stuff hurts for a 13, I think I was, year-old girl, 14. But it's what it is, and I'm not in high school anymore, so I'm very happy. This one, I'm just gonna ask it anyways because I get so many questions. It's not an awkward question, but I'm just gonna answer it. But someone's asked, please can you explain how you do your hair and what extensions you get? So I get a weave with leave out. So I've literally got like this much of my hair out, like there, and then the rest is braided, and then the extensions. But I love having a weave. I feel like it works the most with my hair, and I've tried tapes before. They're good, don't get me wrong, but it's so much heat damage for my hair because I'm trying to match my hair to the texture of the tapes. It was just, yeah, not a vibe. I would get them again, but maybe for like a really short period. But like, you want tapes to have them for long, so. But apart from that, what else extensions have I tried? I've tried the LA weave where it's like some, is it nano? I don't know, but I didn't like that either. So weaves, these have literally been my go-to hair extensions. I literally got these bundles from a hair shop near me in like Warsaw. But this is 18 inch and I love it. I used to get 24, so that'd be like down to here. But I don't know, maybe I'm maturing, I just want a bit shorter. But to be fair, this 18 still looks really long and it's just really easy to curl. I feel like with 24 I was like really like, it was like a chore. Someone's asked, why don't you have boyfriends, or do you just not publicly? I don't have a boyfriend. I feel like if I did, I wouldn't be that public either. Only because like I've seen some of my friends when they bring their boyfriends to the public eye. It's like a lot of work because you've got so many people in your business. So like if I was to have a public relationship, I don't know, it depends, because I would like to keep it private, but I feel like I'd also want to be like, because when I get a boyfriend, it's gonna be my first boyfriend, so I want to be like, yeah, my first boyfriend. But like, I also want to keep it on the low because it's my first boyfriend. I don't want to like mess everything up or like people get involved, and it's just like, yeah. But yeah, I'm single, period. As an influencer, how do you manage your mental health? Like, I'm not saying this job is hard whatsoever, because there is so many more harder jobs like that are not even on this level. But I feel like mentally it can be quite tough sometimes. Not saying it's hard, guys, I'm not saying, I don't want to get attacked for this, but because like it's not nice sometimes seeing comments about your appearance. Luckily I don't get that many, touch wood, I don't want to jinx myself, but I don't get that many. But when I do, I literally delete it straight away. Like, not because I don't want people to see it and I'm like, oh, afraid, but it's just so I don't physically keep looking at it. Because if I see a hate comment, like say for instance, you know them accounts, them like drama TikTok accounts where they repost things, where you've got no like control over the comments because you can't delete them. Them videos are the worst because you've got everyone bashing you and you can't delete the comments. So they're really annoying. But like if it's on my personal page, I just delete it so I do not look at it. Because with me, what I do is, like, I could get 100 positive comments. If one negative comment, I will home in on that negative comment and I will keep looking at it and keep dwelling on it. So I just delete it. But when it's on a different account, it's a lot harder, obviously. But I feel like that's the only like downside to social media, personally anyways. But I'm gonna leave it at them questions now, as I feel like a lot of the questions are like the same and I don't want to get a bit boring. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment down below video ideas, because I feel like I want to get back in my YouTube era. Always say this, but it don't happen. But you never know, not gonna say never. But yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe and follow my Instagram, TikTok and Snapchat, period. Bye guys. I